2K Sports, get ready for some NBA action. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. And, of course, the Suns, tied right now.
And right now for the Clippers, they've gotten off to the kind of start teams just dread. They've already dug a nice hole for themselves.
They do have the talent necessary to get it turned around quickly. They won't want to wait too much longer to do it, but they can still make it a productive season.
And the Clippers starting five. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Garland is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Leonard, and it's sent back by O'Neal. O'Neal on the wing. Williams with the ball. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Dunn with a screen on Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Williams with the jam.
You give Mark Williams a lane, I promise he's going to take it. Good job being aggressive.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. At the top of the key, Lopez. Leonard, that's for 2. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
This is where the release point on Kawhi Leonard's jumper makes a difference. That's beautiful.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Lopez. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Anthony to the paint.
Well, you love the activity of Brook Lopez on the defensive end. He's not a one-dimensional player now.
Beal drives in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Leonard, the pass to Collins. Drops in the layup for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. So a lot to appreciate here, Doris, in the game of John Collins. He has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
Here's Beal. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Out to the right wing. Collins kicks to Leonard. Shoots over O'Neal. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Lopez. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Listen, guys, Brook Lopez has a big body, and if you don't box him out, he's going to get some work done on the glass.
Anthony against Garland. Now here's Anthony. Tight defense on him. 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now, here's Garland. Scoreless thus far. Leonard the pass to Lopez. Over Williams. Lopez, no luck.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
There's O'Neal with the 3. The Clippers grab the miss, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they couldn't buy a bucket at times, and that's frustrating, and that game was not their friend.
I thought the striking thing was how little offense they generated. It doesn't matter how stout your defense is when you play that poorly on the offensive end.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Garland kicks to Lopez. Pass to Collins. Beal from long range. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Now here's Booker. 32 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Plays it up and banks it in.
Come on, that is some big-time toughness inside by Garland.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Clippers trail by 4. Now, here's Garland. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Leonard, no luck.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Booker looking around. And the dunk by Booker.
Woo-hoo! That was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
The Clippers shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Anthony. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. O'Neal against Bogdanovich. And Lopez throws it down.
Boy, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Phoenix leading by 4. And here's Booker. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Here's Dunn. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Dunn's got 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Clippers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Outside Williams. O'Neal passes to Dunn. Inside. It's tipped. Lets it fly. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Garland, the pass to Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Brooks checked in for the Suns. Green comes in for Royce O'Neal. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Let's take a look at Dallas. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Checking out the Clippers, they're just holding steady, but in the wrong third of these rankings. So currently toward the bottom and looking for a spark.
Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Suns leading by 8. Anthony finds Booker. And the Suns another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Beal against Green. There's Garland. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Here's Booker. He's got 10. Pass to Anthony. Williams, a screen on Garland. Anthony, no one around. No good on the triple.
Boy, not much defensive pressure on that 3, but he still couldn't make it.
Beal dishes to Lopez. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Misses the 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
The 3 from Anthony. Drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 12.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here is Beal after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Lopez outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Lopez has got 12 points in the game. Phoenix with the ball. 1:31 left to play in the first. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Williams up on top. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life. And his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And the first one at the line is good. DB, given his accuracy, do you think Darius Garland will ever be in the 50-40-90 club?
You know what, Kevin? I think very few people have ever done it. Do I believe Darius Garland has the talent to do it? No question about it. He is a tremendous shooter and an electric young guard in this league.
And in Tyronn Lue, the Clippers have one of the league's most highly respected and Doris coveted head coaches.
And think about it, Kevin. He signed an extension with the Clippers 2 summers ago. That was amidst rumors that the Lakers might have an interest. Remember, LeBron and Ty Lue go way back. But he is now committed long-term with this organization. That is smart business.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. They're leading by 8. Green against Garland. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. Beal against Allen. That 3 off the mark. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded closely. Left side, Beal. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Clippers trail by 8. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Bradley Beal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Derek Jones. Here's Beal. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what. Yeah, Bradley Beal's versatility at the offensive end, it's just so valuable. He can shoot it, he can drive it, make plays for others, and he's smart.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And Beal kicks to Dunn. Outside, Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Brooks. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Green, no luck.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
Here's Jones. Rebound by the Suns. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Good work there as it goes.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So it's the Clippers now, after the Suns pick up 2. And they get it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And that one falls for Beal.
And guys, we all know when Bradley Beal is healthy, he is a problem. It's a combo guard you're looking at, considerable range and playmaking ability.
The Suns making a switch here. Iguodaro's checked in. Collins checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Beal. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
And the Clippers have possession. It's a 13-point game. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. Closing in on the end of this long, long road trip, as that will be game 6 of 7 straight away. From deep, Brooks. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Bogdanovich. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Phoenix leading by 11. It's Allen with the drive. Brooks the pass to Green. No good with the triple. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And here's Collins. Following Jalen Green's 3. Down low, here's Bogdanovich, and the layup is good. Bogdanovich has got 4 this quarter.
Well, what a find right there by the big man, John Collins, scanning the floor and finding his teammate.
Now Brooks. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. That doesn't go either for Green. Clippers trail by 12. Left side, Beal. Collins, a screen on Allen. And Beal kicks to Collins. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Collins has got 5.
Collins, such a confident shooter, and this guy on the catch, he's ready to rock.
Suns leading by 9. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Garland is checked in for Chris Dunn. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. 5th, the Clippers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here is O'Neal. 8 points his last outing. Dunn finds O'Neal. And here's Green outside, and Jones pulls it down.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Phoenix leading by 7. Dunn with it. 7 points in the game. Williams, a screen on Jones. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Dunn. 12 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Garland, the pass to Beal. Collins, a screen on Booker. Outside Collins. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Garland for three. Here's Jones. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
Oh, my goodness. Showtime from Derrick Jones Jr. There are very few who get up as high as this guy does.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Phoenix has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Dunn outside. Williams kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Green. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Beal. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Here's Booker. He's got 10. Outside, Green. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Beal, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
Garland against Green. Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. So when we talk about value players, Doris, Derrick Jones comes to mind.
Oh, Kevin, there is absolutely no doubt he deserves to be in this category. This guy combines great athleticism with an ability to knock down shots because he's worked at it. And defensively, we know he's going to make things tough on his opponent.
Anthony's checked in for Phoenix. The Clippers also changing it up. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Derrick Jones. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Bradley Beal. Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Batum.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Suns have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. O'Neal outside. Off target from three-point range. And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here he goes. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Well, Phoenix shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Collins, a screen on Williams. Garland kicks to Collins. Pass to Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound by Williams.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To the inside. Here's Dunn.
You can see how Batum uses both size and positioning to guard. What a contest. What a job making that difficult.
Here's Mathurin. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Here's Booker. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Leonard looking around. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Dunn. On the wing, Booker. Back to Dunn. Now O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Well, with his size and athleticism, you can see Mark Williams has the ability to put the defense in compromising positions.
First one falls for him. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
This guy, one of the best lob threats in the league. Mark Williams, a very springy 7-footer.
Leonard the pass to Collins. Garland next for 2. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Phoenix leading by 3 to the middle. And done with the slam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Garland. He's got 5. Pass to Mathurin. Batum a screen on Booker. Right side, Collins. Garland kicks to Batum. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
This guy's been at it for a long time. The experience of Nick Batum showing right through that great contest by the defense.
Williams has a screen for Booker. Takes it from 10. Dunn finds Booker. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Mathurin with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Collins passes to Leonard. Now, here's Garland. Back to Leonard. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Leonard's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Booker dishes to Dunn. Yep, that one goes. Dunn's got 11 points.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Collins setting the big for Garland. Over Anthony. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. Batum with the steal. Mathurin passes to Collins. And stolen by Booker. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Anthony. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Here's Mathurin. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Taking a look at the Suns, they're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Middling overall, just like your analysis, Kenny.
Woo-hoo. Oh.
Just kidding, my buddy. You're the best, or at least top 30.
Top 30?
That's saying
something. Top 30?
And when you look at that first half of play, it's impossible to ignore the impact that Brook Lopez had.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Williams. And it's Anthony in a point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now, here's Garland. From deep, Collins. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's Dunn in the corner. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Leonard. Williams with the steal. Booker with it. Garland picks him up. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Yeah, the thing about Booker, not necessarily the quickest twitch athlete. He uses that smooth handle to gain separation.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Leonard. Latrey gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Anthony. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Kevin, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. 4 on the clock. Collins kicks to Garland. And a miss there on the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Fires from 18. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Well, there is a relentlessness to Bradley Beal, and he does a nice job on the interior to get a contested shot down.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Beal against Booker. Just 5 to shoot. A kick out to O'Neal. Off target with his 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Beal, the pass to Leonard. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. No good on the 3.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
And of course, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens
when he's in the zone.
The Suns have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. O'Neal outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. From the line, and it's Leonard missing.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Booker for the lead. Booker nails the three. So confident.
You have to honor Booker's range. This guy can get flowing from the three-point line.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Beal trying to break loose. Rebounded by Anthony. Phoenix leading by 3. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
O'Neal from long range. Williams kicks to Dunn. Outside Anthony. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 5-point Phoenix lead. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's a look at some of the stats for Dillon Brooks.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Clippers trail by 5. And here is Garland. He has 7. Here's Beal. And that time, also a missed shot. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And both free throws good for Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Sunday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against Los Angeles, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
John misses. Clippers trail by 7. Collins finds Beal. Now Garland. Outside Leonard. To end the cold streak. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 8th assist in the game. Booker with it. Now Beal defending. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jalen Green's checked in for Devin Booker. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Clippers. And it's the Suns with the ball. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Clippers trail by 4. Bogdanovich passes to Leonard. Lopez, a screen on dime. Lopez outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get a shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
There's Garland, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Garland's got 9 points, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Here's Anthony. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Williams has a screen for Anthony. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Williams.
What a huge night from Mark Williams. He keeps on scoring. That 7-foot frame has proven problematic for the defense.
Now Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Beal. Lopez, a screen on Green. Here's Beal. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's Williams. 17 points in the game. The 3 from Anthony. He's off on that one. Now the Clippers with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Outside, Beal. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Anthony. Done outside. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
It's Garland with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Driving in. Williams with the block.
This is why Mark Williams is out there. Control that painted area.
Lopez against O'Neal. Back to Williams. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
Pass to Garland. Lopez, a screen on Anthony. Garland kicks to Lopez. Connects from 3-point range. Lopez has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Clippers. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Suns, Highsmith is checked in, and Brooks subbed in for Dunn. And then for the Clippers, Jones checked in for Lopez, and Chris Dunn subbed in for Garland. The Suns leading. Pass to Allen. Allen with the screen for Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Here's Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Beal. He's right around 17 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
L.A.'s gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Dunn.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Beal. It's stolen by Green. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
That's good from Green. And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the defense obviously going to cover Bradley Beal tight, but they pay for it right there.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
The first one falls. The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And both free throws good for Beal. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Booker the pass to Green. Here's Highsmith. Suns moving the ball around. Here's the screen. From close range. And Booker with a nice bucket inside. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half. Leonard with the ball. He's got 10. Jones sets the pick for Beal. Outside, Jones. A 3 from Leonard. The shot misses.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Beal. Dunn passes to Beal. 34 seconds left to play here in the third. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Collins checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Booker. Puts one up from 19. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And that's 23 points for Devin Booker.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Beal against Booker. To the right side. Here's Dunn. They grab their own miss.
You love to work for second chance points. That's how you win on the margins.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's John Collins. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Jones in at the 4 slot. And here's Collins, following Jalen Green's 3. Poke loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Mathurin finds Bogdanovich. Jones for 3.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The three-point percentage much worse this half than it was in the first.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Mathurin, good.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Clippers trail by 7. Here's Mathurin. Outside Garland. Collins a screen on Green. Garland dishes to Collins. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Misses from short range. Suns leading by 7. Green kicks to Allen. The shake. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Garland will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Batum's checked in. Clippers trail by 9. Now Mathurin. It's Garland, top of the key. Back to Mathurin. Stolen by Brooks. And now the Suns, a fast break. Here's Booker. Ooh, Booker glides in to finish the break.
Yeah, one of his many attributes, guys. Booker is hard to stay with when he's pulling up off the dribble.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Clippers trail by 11. Garland, the pass to Bogdanovich. Batum, a screen on Allen. Right side, Collins. Over Williams. And the Clippers miss again. The Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Kept alive. Out to Brooks. It's up a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Brooks has got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. A shot by Batum, no good. Booker against Mathurin. On the wing, Brooks. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Garland. Outside, Bogdanovich. Collins setting the pick for Bogdanovich. And the three ball is good.
Nothing more frustrating than to have to guard a guy like him when he is on.
Green kicks to Booker. Collins against Williams. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 5 to shoot. Booker. And the rejection by Collins.
Collins with the denial. How about that rim protection?
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Batum for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Allen on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Clippers trail by 18. Outside Garland. That's a 2 for Mathurin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's 6 points here for Benedict Mathurin. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 19-7 run. Green in the post. Guarded by Garland. Williams kicks to Allen. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Allen. Just 2 to shoot. There's Green with the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Batum attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you, how about the speed, the burst from Batum slashes his way to the cup.
Suns leading by 14. Booker outside. Brooks outside. Green against Garland. The Suns need to get a shot off. Right side, Bogdanovich. The 3. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Allen surveying the D. It's stolen by Mathurin. Here we go, one-on-one. A shot by Batum, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They led by as many as 18 points. Back to Green. Pass to Allen. There's the 3. And there's Green on the assist by Allen. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And he's now got the double-double. 12 points and 11 assists. Booker the pass to Allen. Pass to Brooks. It's stolen by Mathurin. Ahead is Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Green passes to Booker. Over Mathurin. No good from Booker. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Garland. Lets the 3 fly. A shot by Batum. No good. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Booker, good.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
And the Clippers have possession. Mathurin with the ball. Collins looking around. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 9 points here in the second half.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Back to Green. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mathurin finds Collins. And here is Garland. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And the 3 off target. Phoenix leading by 13. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Batum. Here's Green. 6 to shoot. Now Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So for the Suns, Donnie's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Royce O'Neal comes in for Grayson Allen. And Anthony subbed in for Green. And then for the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Batum. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bogdanovich. And Beal subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. Now here's Leonard. From deep. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Yeah, defense should know better than to concede a 3 to Kawhi. Boy, he stretched his range out over time.
Now O'Neal. Here's Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Williams, a screen on Beal. Rebounded by Collins.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Leonard. Lopez, a screen on O'Neal. Now Collins launches it, drained from outside.
The corner 3 is coveted, and John Collins quickly gets to work.
It's Booker. 1:36 left in the game. 18 feet away, he nails the jump shot.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Clippers trail by 9. Now, here's Garland. 18 feet out. Count it.
Yeah, Darius Garland, very capable of getting separation and pick and roll. This guy knows what he's doing.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They led by as many as 18 points.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shoot 2.
Drops the first one, and that turns the lead to 6.
Boy, guys, when he's at his best, John Collins can be an impact player at both ends of the floor. There's a lot of things this young guy does well.
And so he makes both from the line.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Beal against Booker. Dunn looking over the floor. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Come on now, that's easy money.
Here now the Clippers. They're on a 17-7 run. Now Beal puts up a 3. Rebounded by Anthony.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Booker. And he does not hit. And it's the Clippers' ball. 7-point differential. Knocked down the three. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Leonard. Oh, in right time and right place, defending there. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. So it's the Clippers now. Garland. Rebounded by Anthony, and so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. It's good! And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Garland fires. So the Suns win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Devin Booker.